All right.
This one, right?
Yes.
It's a red home. I don't think I'm gonna do
Please don't say that. I kind of want to get to that, but
it. They ran it over.
Oh my god.
Savages.
You know,
Is it Target exclusive?
I think it's Target. It's either that or GameStop.
would you find that in dark web?
Storm
Smut video.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to another edition of the Murphy Street Podcast. I will be your host for today, Murphy. I am here, as a matter of fact, joined with two of my really good friends. We got Bronson, who's been with us before. Bronson, please tell everybody aloha.
Aloha. What's up, everybody?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to just confine you to the aloha Hawaii. And I also have my friend CeeLo. We'll just call him CeeLo for anonymity's sake. Ladies, don't try to follow CeeLo. CeeLo, tell everybody what's up.
Hey, how's it going?
I declared this from the first one. You guys all know that Bronson is a cast member. CeeLo is also a cast member as well. This will be a hour-long episode of the Murphy Street Podcast. So sit down, enjoy yourself. You guys know the rules when we come to Murphy Street. Shoes and slippers at the door. Come inside and let's talk story. Different, Bronson. We're going to talk about Star Wars: The Clone Wars to open up this episode. Have you seen it?
No.
Why would you?
Right.
Why would you?
Easy.
All right. Well,
They're 20-minute episodes, Bronson.
you know what I mean. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow.
Dishonor the fans.
Yeah. Episode 3. It was called On the Wings of Kiradax. Now, Kiradax are these winged creatures that the locals. Man, I can't even remember the name of the planet. You remember the name of the planet?
I do not.
Starts with a
Yeah.
like yeah, Star Wars has so many crazy names. But anyway, Kiradax are these huge animals that one of the clones from the Bad Batch, Tech, he was able to copy their cry, I guess, or their call, and was able to get some help when they needed it when they were in a pinch. So this particular episode, we start off with them finally getting Echo up and going, disconnected from the central computer, and now they're trying to escape with Echo. Once again, we're still with the same cast of characters. We got Anakin, we got Rex, we got the Bad Batch, which is Wrecker, Hunter, Tech, and Crosshairs. The great thing, man, you just, like, every week, the Bad Batch just keeps getting better and better, right? CeeLo? And they get Echo, they finally release him from the central computer, and they're able to escape. They bring the war to, man, I really wish I could remember the name of that tribe.
I don't remember.
They're like,
At least on the episode 1 so far.
Yeah, so have I. But so a couple things I take away from this particular episode, and as a matter of fact, the couple before it, the droids that they have at this outpost are different.
Yeah.
They're like skinny and really like stick figure-y, and they fly. Now, I think this episode was the first time we see them fly. Yeah. And so they actually take flight. I mean, I guess, you got to keep pushing the limits on it. Anyway, I thought it was a good episode. Of the 3, what's your favorite so far, CeeLo?
I kind of like this one, and I it's just because I didn't know how to read the last 2 seconds of the episode when he says, just like before. Whatever
right?
the verbatim. You didn't get a good vibe on it.
Yeah, there's like some kind of
or if he's
ominous.
Still
Yes, exactly. And so it's more, I don't know if it's because just the way that he looks, like Echo he's just a tattered piece of what he used to be. He's almost like, he's maybe like halfway to Grievous.
Yeah.
Right? Like a cyborg. Like he's cut
a
up.
very big Matrix feel to...
Right, totally.
To
Yeah, that's actually, with all the plugins and everything like that. Yeah, absolutely. So, of the 3, I'm trying to think what my favorite... I might still have to say that I like the first one the most, just because I'm really attached to this Bad Batch. And that one was the one where we get to actually explore and get introduced to the Bad Batch. So, you on from this topic so that we can engage Bronson, because apparently he's too good to watch the Clone Wars, and so now he's going to be on his phone if we don't move on. So please excuse us for boring you, Bronson. Maybe next time you can do some gosh darn homework.
I will. I'll
like
try. I will.
I was going to say there is no
At
try.
least watch us season 5, 6, 7.
Yeah. There is no try, Bronson. This is a Star Wars podcast. How dare you? So you guys know that Bronson and I, we collect very heavily our Star Wars Black Series. CeeLo is a Funko Pop collector, and so Bronson and I guess we were able to have somewhat of a conversation, even though Bronson hasn't really seen the episode. But CeeLo, how do you feel? Are you excited or hopeful that they might release a Bad Batch set of Funkos?
I hope so, and I assume so. I think they've played him up as a major theme in this last season. They kind of came out of nowhere, to be completely honest. Like,
right. Okay. Something that is kind of all foreign to us, and it was on my post on Instagram, so you guys can follow me on Instagram. The Instagram is MURPHYSTREET 808. I actually did a post on this because I'm a big book guy. It seems like there might be a hard precipice, if you will, for like content when it comes to Star Wars. So I was kind of wondering where the next content would come from, and so it was awesome last week to have gotten that announcement for Star Wars: The High Republic. Did you hear anything about that?
Yes.
Yeah, and so they released some fantastic images. Have you guys seen any of the images?
Yes.
Yeah, so I mean, it's really cool because you see like this academy of younger Jedi. It's like fresh. The Nile, I think it was, but they spelled it like Niihl or something like that. So I mean, the villains look amazing. The heroes look amazing, and I like the fact that one of the biggest quotes that I remember from that was, for them saying, the thing that inspired us most was the question, what scares the Jedi? You guys put into a book. If you were an author, CeeLo, what would be in your book? What would you, if you were sitting at the table at Skywalker Ranch, what would be your contribution?
In the releases and the spoiler pieces I've read, it's a good opportunity, I think, to make things right with some people who I would say are more kind of classic Star Wars fans from the
Great.
book.
So what you're saying is you would write the Finn and Rey love story. Thank you. I'm glad somebody's doing it.
No, I just mean for like the High Republic. It's earlier, right? They
okay, all right.
They have a chance to tie in all of these.
So it is
things
just
that
me hanging on to that then. Okay.
Uncanonized. That I think they could start at least bringing pieces of it to re-engage some people. I think they lost.
Right.
It doesn't look like the Nile or the Nil.
Yeah.
And I could be being alien racist, but it doesn't look like they would be wielding force powers, if you will. So I think there's more of a traditional good and evil.
Only on Murphy Street, ladies and gentlemen, will you get alien racism.
What would I bring?
Yeah.
I would say maybe like filling in all the fillers, all the missing links with the movies, questions that weren't answered in the movies, like what happened between A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back. How did Luke, get his powers and all that kind of stuff, and what happened between Empire and Return of the Jedi. And I'm sure they've done it already. Like
it's called Shadows of the Empire. I told you to read that. I'm going to say that we've all been to Galaxy's Edge, have we?
No.
Bronson.
I wanted to. No, I'm serious. I hadn't been. I mean, vacation this weekend. That was one of my plans. But the coronavirus thing and stuff.
Bronson's chair is getting real shaky at this table right now. We can't lean on Bronson for anything.
Yeah. Sorry, folks. I didn't go there.
Okay. What about you, CeeLo? How many times have you been?
Twice. Once at World, once at Land, within a week.
Oh, wow. You went coast to coast in 1 week.
Yes, sir.
Dang.
Before Rise of the Resistance opened, when we landed there. So it was pretty phenomenal.
So you got to see, you got to do Rise of the Resistance as well. So you've been to both. Which one do you like better?
I have a feeling because it's newer, the cast actually seemed more excited at Orlando.
Yeah.
I didn't see one person who broke character. It was pretty phenomenal. It could have also been because it was the first time I was seeing it, so that's how I felt.
Yeah.